What rye whiskeys would I recommend to people who aren't really that into rye? Maybe you're just getting into whiskey and you haven't really ventured into rye, or maybe you're a bourbon fan or a scotch fan and you haven't really ventured into rye very much. What are some that I can recommend? Let's go.
I'm your drinking buddy.
The first thing is first when it comes to rye whiskey, and that is you kind of got to go for one that is, not too high a proof, kind of easy to find. In Arizona, I can find this at 50 stores, on my way home from work. But I have heard in some areas it's hard to find. And it is one that you need to have in your collection. It's one that you need to try if you're getting into rye. And that's going to just be this classic Sazerac rye. 90 proof. Used to have a 6-year age statement, not quite 6 years aged stated anymore, but probably around that range. These are really freaking good. A lot of cherry flavors. Delivers on a lot of the flavors that you might like out of Buffalo Trace or E.H. Taylor, but just a little bit spicier. It's really freaking good. Next up, another bottle that you should be able to find fairly regularly, Old Overholt Bonded. I have talked about this bottle a lot, but it's very inexpensive 100 proof rye. It smashes a lot of bottles that cost a lot more. It's really freaking good. One you should definitely try. Next up, we got a Russell's Reserve. I couldn't make a list without throwing a Wild Turkey bottle on here, but yeah, this is a 100 proof rye. This is a single barrel from Russell's. And boy, is that an excellent bottle. Gonna share some of those same sort of vibes over here with the cherries, a little bit spicy. That turkey funk gets dialed up a little bit more on their ryes. If not this one, if you can't find this one, go for Rare Breed Rye instead. Next up, another bottle that shouldn't be that hard to come by. It's new to being available in Arizona, but Old Forester 100 proof rye. Maybe it's not new to being available in Arizona, but I never saw it before recently. But anyway, I can usually pick up, this one's a liter, and I can usually pick this up for like under $25. Really solid stuff. Excellent mixer. If you're gonna be mixing cocktails for your friends and family, great bottle to go for is that, because it's still got that 100 proof, so it's going to be able to stand up to being mixed into a cocktail. Next up, we got to bring the proof up a little bit. We're going to go with Willet. This is Willet Family Estate Small Batch Rye. This is a 4-year rye, and it's 104.8 proof, but they do vary by batch to batch because it is a barrel proof product. These green labels used to be an allocated product, but from what I've heard, they're available almost everywhere. They're about $70, and they are worth every penny. Excellent stuff. Next up, we got the Prideful Goat. This is a 6-year cask strength rye. Mine here is 118.4 proof, and it comes in at like $50. If it's available in your area, grab it. And it's also owned by another YouTuber, so by buying it, you're supporting a great channel, Bourbon Real Talk. If you've never seen their videos, really good stuff. I got 2 more. I'm going to go ahead and recommend this New Riff Single Barrel Rye because dang is it good. Really, really fun bottle. I love what New Riff is doing. Their products are a little bit younger than some of the other stuff out there because they're new to distilling. But man, everything they put out, I would stamp my Your Drinking Buddy's approval on it. If it says New Riff on the bottle, it's probably great. This is the only unicorn on the list, but because I feel like I got to put one that's harder to find on there so you have something to be hunting for. But yeah, this Michter's barrel proof rye it's straight up excellent. I have to throw it on there. I can't talk about rye without mentioning it. And it's a lot easier to come by than this Thomas Handy, which obviously smashes all of these, but that Thomas Handy is a total, complete unicorn. So I completely understand if you can't find that one. But yeah, here we have 8 bottles that I would recommend, and drinking buddies, you know the deal. If you like this video, I can make more videos. If you subscribe to this channel, I can make more videos. And if you're a really big fan, I have the link to becoming a channel member in the description. Don't feel like you have to, but if you're interested in getting into barrel picks and stuff like that I plan to do in the near future, that's gonna be the way to do it. Cheers, drinking buddies. We'll see you on the next one.